objects done, meaning the images and the text boxes, we can add sound. There are several ways to insert sound. One way would be to record it separately in a program such as Audacity, and in that case I would actually record it line by line and insert sound, insert in the main menu. Sound has several choices, sound from a file, and then I would go to where my file is, which should be the folder that we created for this particular assignment, and I would choose it there. If you choose from other files, it's very important that the sound files are located in that folder. Then if you copy that folder, you can bring it to another computer and the presentation will play correctly. You can also use sound that way if you want, for example, music to play in the background all the way through. There's an easier way to do sound for every single slide, and that is under the Insert menu, Sound, and here we're going to record sound directly in each slide. In this way, they're not separate files, they're embedded in the file. So if we go to Sound, Record Sound, once that comes up, we press the record button and we record the dialogue. Oye, Vilma, ¿no estás aquí? Press OK, and we'll see that a little loudspeaker icon appears. This is an object that can be animated. It's appeared here in the sidebar, and I could put it right with that text, and I could choose once again to have it open up with previous, which means as the text appears, the sound would appear. Now, of course, I don't want to see this icon, so once I'm here in Sound, I can go to the main menu, Options, under Sound Tools, and there's a choice for Hide During Show. I can do the same thing here. If I wanted to record for the rabbit, I would go to Insert, Sound, Record Sound. It would be embedded then, whatever I record. I would start the sound. Aquí estoy. ¿Qué querías? Press OK. The embedded sound appears as a little icon. I just put it here so I remember what it is. And it also appears here as an animation item. And I would make it come right under that text box. And I would also have it appear with the previous. Of course, it's not linked to the right text. There, this recorded sound should be linked to this text. All right, with previous. If we play this, giraffe comes in, and we record the dialogue. Oye, Vilma, ¿no estás aquí? And I can hear the sound. Press OK. Sound. Aquí estoy. ¿Qué querías? And I can hear the sound for the rabbit. Now I need to also separately choose under Sound, Insert, the sound options, under Options, that took me a while, to hide during the show so that I don't have to look at these little loudspeaker icons. Of course, as I go along, I save everything. There's one other way to put sound in if you wanted, for example, to have music underneath. You, for example, have music playing in the background all the way through. In order to do that, I would once again go to Insert, Sound. This time I would choose it from a file. If you remember, we had saved in our project folder some music in an MP3 format. WAV files would also work, as would WMA files, a Windows Media File. So I'm going to insert that. How do I want it to start? I'll have it start automatically. It's created an animation item. which I'm actually going to put at the beginning here. I had already done that once. Okay, so I have it starting at the beginning. I'm going to have it start once again after previous, but be careful because my number one picture, the giraffe, doesn't start until after previous. That would mean when the song is completely finished. So I want it now to start with previous so that the music and the image start at the same time. I have lots of other options. If I double click on this, I can see the other options. The effects are listed here. The timing is listed. The sound settings, you can change the volume. This then would play under all this dialogue that we've recorded for each one. Once again, I would want to hide my icon by going to the sound options in the main menu, hide during show. And so then I have objects coming in, I have text that accompanies it, I have sound to accompany every text item, and I also have music underneath. The one thing about PowerPoint animation that's important to remember is that it gives you a lot of options. It's not difficult, but it takes a good amount of trial and error to get things just the way you want them. So enjoy.